Hello and welcome to another video on Bitcoin. Today we're going to take a look at the larger time frame on Bitcoin as well as the smaller time frame. Let's answer this question. Are we in a bear market or are we still in bull market? Well, it's very likely that we are in a bear market. And the reason why I'm saying that is because we said if we get a weekly candle close below the 50-week moving average, that is a confirmation that we are entering the bear market. Because this exact pattern we saw in 2021 cycle as well as 2017 cycle. And now we're about to get a new weekly close below the 50-week moving average. That is basically a double confirmation that we are entering a bear market. Also, if you take a look at the weekly Bitcoin RSI, it shows a huge bearish divergence. Unfortunately, that has been playing out since February 2025. And that's an indication that Bitcoin is lacking bullish momentum in larger time frame. And now let's take a look at Bitcoin in a smaller time frame. And if you look at the Bitcoin's daily RSI, it is just entering the oversold area. And in the past, exactly from this level, which is sitting at around 24.46, Bitcoin has found support. For example, in February 2025, it found support and went all the way to, again, to overbought area. The only time that Bitcoin RSI went below this level was on August 2023, which went all the way to 18.40 level. So basically, it's very likely for Bitcoin to get a little bit of a bounce or recovery from here because it's already in oversold area. And now the question is how high Bitcoin can go up. And to find out, let's see the Bitcoin's support and resistance level. Currently, Bitcoin is sitting at around $87,765, and this area around $85,500 is a support level for Bitcoin, and Bitcoin is currently respecting that, and it's already getting a little bit of a bounce from here, from this level. But if Bitcoin breaks this support level, the next strong support area for Bitcoin is around $75,000 to $76,000. Hopefully Bitcoin doesn't go all the way down to $75,000, but let's see. And for the Bitcoin's resistance level, the immediate resistance level is around $92,700 to $93,000. And if you break that, there's going to be more resistance along the way. And we're going to talk about that if Bitcoin reach those levels. Another reason that Bitcoin should get a recovery in near future is this huge amount of liquidity that is sitting above the current price of Bitcoin. And if you take a closer look, we have a lot of liquidity at around $93,000, almost $94,000, and a huge amount of liquidity all the way from $96,000 or $97,000 all the way to $98,000 or $99,000. So there's a huge amount of liquidity sitting there, and market makers always want to push Bitcoin price towards the area where there's a huge amount of liquidity. All right, now let's take a look at Ethereum's price. Ethereum, unfortunately, is in a downtrend, experiencing similar price action like Bitcoin, and so far, Ethereum from its top has been dropped almost around 44%. That is a huge drop for Ethereum, and we really don't want to see Ethereum at these prices, but that happens. Another thing to mention here is Ethereum on daily time frame is also entering the oversold RSI area. So that is again an indication that a recovery is going to happen pretty soon. And as for the resistance and support level for Ethereum, there is a strong support at around $2,780, and Ethereum just hit there. Right now, Ethereum is sitting at $288, so it got a little bit of a bounce from there. So let's see if Ethereum will continue to respect this support line. But if not, if Ethereum failed to respect this support line, the next strong support is sitting around $2,614. And the immediate resistance level for Ethereum is $3,036. And another strong resistance is all the way to $3,412. So watch closely these support and resistance level if you are trading Ethereum, as well as Bitcoin that I give you the support and resistance level. And I think that's all I want to talk about in this video. If you find this video informative and helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. And I'll see you in the next one tomorrow. Have a good one.